Yeah,
What's
but
up, B?
Stop talking. Don't stop talking, no.
Yeah, what's up, B?
Don't stop
Your
talking.
eyes dilated? Jasmine had to drive you home?
I was good. I'm like, I see a bunch of niggas on podcasts with some shades on, so I'm like, might as well.
Fuck them niggas. Nah, I'm just playing.
Somebody got to do it. Somebody got to do it on here.
You know, when you got the
shit.
shades on, though, when you got the shades on, you got to like say some wild, you got to say way more wild shit.
Yeah.
Because you
Straight up
know,
reckless.
them your blockers, bruh. Them your
Right,
blockers.
that's
So
true.
anybody
Right.
that can fire at you, you don't even give a fuck because you got the shades on. You can't see it.
He right.
It's facts.
You know what
It's
I'm
facts.
saying?
And it ain't you. It ain't you. You
It
can
ain't
go
you.
back and be like, that ain't me. That wasn't me.
You can tell them it's AI now.
You gotta tell them Lottery Ticket was the best movie in cinema history.
Nigga. Yeah, we was looking at them show notes and we was like, did he mean to
pull one over on
that? On here?
I did.
Like,
I did. We're gonna get into. We're gonna get into.
Doing a late April Fool's joke.
We don't really have to. That's why we were bringing it up.
That's what we was saying. We was like, we trying to make sure we reading the notes and stuff.
The movie with Bow Wow, nigga.
I'm about to talk about Freaknik.
That lottery ticket. That shit definitely gonna be on BET Plus. You know what it is, but don't be doing it's going. You know where it's going.
Oh man, yeah. I saw that. I was like, let's see how they feel about this. Oh man, I guess before we do though, what up? What's going on? We are the Movie Disciples. We got Dre, we got Juice, we got G, and we got myself, Hollywood Hunter. And if you don't know, this is a podcast where we discuss all things fandom, where fandom meets artists and creators with insights. And on today's episode, we are recording this on April 18th. We got I don't say a lot of topics, but we got some stuff to discuss. We had CinemaCon that happened last week. We had some trailers that dropped. Joker Folie A Deux, probably the biggest one. And we had some random news, as y'all heard off top, with Lottery Ticket 2 and The Matrix 5 and some other news like female Silver Surfer.
You can't put those two titles in the same sentence, bro.
I have an idea of like where it can go because I'm like, let me get there. I'm like, unless y'all want to jump right into it because I was thinking
you really trying to make this work, huh? You really trying to make this work, huh?
I can make it work. I'm trying.
We're gonna let you land the play. We're gonna let you land the play.
You got the mic. Go ahead. You got the mic.
Before we do though, make sure wherever you're getting your podcast from, make sure you hit the 5 stars and that follow button, and make sure you tell a friend and tell a friend. And if you're joining us on YouTube, make sure you hit that like, share, subscribe, and the notification bell wherever you are getting it from. Make sure you're locked in and tapping into the Movie Disciples. Yeah, all right. So, I mean, since y'all brought it up, off top, well, I was trying to segue into. Are some of these sequels really necessary? Like The Matrix 5 is in the works without any of the Wachowskis. As you see G's face, you probably, if you're listening to this, you can't see his face, but you're on YouTube, you see G's face.
He's like, for that. Keep going, but I got something for that.
I'm like, why is this happening? So, I mean, how do we feel about this? Like, I was going to lead it into this and into some other stuff. Like, is this a big deal, or we keeping it pushing on this?
But
so
look. There's enough people that grew up on the Matrix. There's enough creatives that grew up on the Matrix to do a quality sequel. That's gonna be my stance. The same way they do in X-Men right now. There's enough people that grew up with the original material that maybe are disappointed with the sequel. And they're gonna be like, nah. We're gonna put back love into what it was. That's what I'm going with. Like, it could be trash for sure, but I'm not even gonna entertain that. Right? I'm gonna say that Warner Brothers are gonna do their homework and get some motherfuckers that can write and do some real shit. That's what my stance is gonna be.
I mean, I agree. If we talking about sequels. I can personally say we don't give a fuck about Lottery Ticket 2. But Matrix 5 for sure. I think even if people are mad they're making it, it still warrants enough interest for people to check it out when it drops. Like if a trailer drops
Mm.
and it looks good, people will go see it. So I'm always cool with them trying to get the Matrix back where it's supposed to be. Because that last one,
Poop, poop
man,
on a stick.
yeah, dude. So
G,
it remains to be seen.
G, come on, man.
I'm doubtful.
Fresh cut.
I'm
You said you
doubtful.
down? You
I'm
down for
doubtful,
all time?
man. It just I
Yeah.
feel like I agree with Dre. I agree with Vince. I'm still doubtful, man. Anybody on this call in the writing room? I'm there, right?
Hmm.
But damn, I just feel like we haven't even had enough time to let it air out, man. One thing I'm realizing with 97, like Vince just said, we had a lot of time to kind of let that air out. Just now it's
Mm.
coming back and we like, okay, all right, cool. I feel like the Matrix was just last year. I feel like I
Yeah.
can still remember it. I don't want to be able to remember the
Bro,
movie
that was
off
like
rip.
2 years ago. Two,
You
3 years.
remember it because
Years
you,
ago.
you liked it. You liked it, G. It's okay.
It's
It's okay
like
to admit you liked it a little bit. It's okay.
there's only like a few exceptions to that, right? Like Batman. You know what I'm saying? You know what you like we know. We know. It's just like, okay, y'all. Come on, man.
I mean, I hear
I'm,
everybody saying, I think you should leave that shit alone unless you get some fire director in there. You got to be a fire director. Like, you got to be like, if you're going to do the Matrix, you better do the Matrix or Christopher Nolan or something because
Right.
I got
let me
shades
give
on.
you a
You got the
list.
shades on. I'm wearing the shades. It's only been one good Matrix movie, and that's the first one. I said it.
That
It's
nigga
the best
stretching.
Matrix movie.
He's stretching. Look. I'm gonna give you a list of Warner Brothers movies, right? So you
That's
got
coming out next.
no, just since 2020, right?
Okay.
Right? Probably not all of them, right? I'm just go the ones that work
Hit
mean
it
something,
big.
right? So you got Tenet, right?
Fire.
Judas and the Black Messiah,
Fire.
right? You got the newer Suicide Squad.
Damn
You
good.
got
Fire. Ish.
you got Dune. You
Yeah.
got I don't know what that shit is. You got the Batman,
Fire.
right? You got. I feel like people liked Elvis. I
Damn,
don't
they
know.
cooking. This list so far. The
You got
kitchen
you
is
got Creed.
bunking.
You got Creed
Fire.
3. You
Damn
got
right.
Barbie, Blue
Fire.
Beetle,
Damn good.
Dune 2.
Fire.
So look, right?
Damn.
Those are some of the movies that came out from Warner Brothers, right? So
Cooking.
I'm gonna double down and I'm gonna have faith in the Matrix IP because there's a lot of material that you can pull from. There's a lot of material. You got all those old video games that were in the movie universe, right? You got stuff like the Animatrix that's in the movie universe, right? They've had a they've
They were
had a
so
lot of
fire.
good projects prior to the one that was trash, right? You're talking one out of at least 9 projects.
From what you just listed to, right?
Yeah,
Animatrix. So, yo, for sure. For
you know what
sure,
I'm
for
saying?
sure.
So
Mm-hmm,
like,
mm-hmm.
we can't cancel culture the Warner Brothers for doing one trash Matrix film. We are upset about it for sure.
Yeah.
But like the Matrix, it could just be one in the simulation. Just
Yeah.
saying.
I
What if they
mean,
watched Matrix 4 and Matrix 5 and they was like, damn, what the hell was that? And they was like, it's a program glitch.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, it like you said, I think it relies on the story. If the story or where they go with it is dope enough, it
Mm-hmm.
could make us forget about how bad the fourth one was.
Yeah.
We get it. These niggas just want to be in the movie, y'all. Nigga Dre
I
got a black
do.
belt.
Shit.
Fucking right.
Fucking movie.
I'll jump kick a nigga in the forehead. What you talking about? I'll run up some
Is it?
fucking walls, nigga.
Be
I don't.
Morpheus Jr., nigga. Or actually just the younger version of Morpheus. He looked more like Morpheus than the dude from the last one.
Who, Yaya?
Big facts.
And he
Big
actually know
facts.
karate and shit.
That's true too.
That's true.
Well,
This is just
that's all
facts.
facts.
Anybody
It's
that's
just
watching this
facts.
podcast can see that.
That's facts.
You
Let me
think
get a
so?
line.
You
Let
know
me get a
what I'm
line
saying?
real quick, bro. Let me get a
Think that's
little.
air you're breathing?
Nah, you heard me, boy.
Uh,
Yo.
Matrix 5. Well, I was trying to get to with the lottery ticket thing. Like, I don't think Matrix 5 is necessary because, like G just said, we just had Matrix 4 and everybody really wasn't fucking with it. Lottery ticket, it sounded like, I thought, at least one person being here would be like, yeah, lottery ticket was cool. But it sounded like nobody gave a damn about that movie in this podcast.
It's
To
not
be
that it
honest
was a
with you,
bad movie. It's just
it just wasn't good enough
one
to
of
get a
those
sequel, right?
movies. Yeah, it's just one of the
Yeah.
movies that you're like, who cares? Like, y'all did what y'all could do around that time. It's not worth. Like, we don't need to see the cast of the first lottery ticket in new movies, nigga, with 10 characters, bro. It's not it. There's plenty of
Yeah.
other movies that you can make. If you want to use some characters, use some characters. But there's plenty other movies that you can make.
Or you want Bow Wow and Brandon T. Jackson to make a movie together, do something else. Because I've only seen Lottery Ticket one time. I was like, huh, y'all try something.
It's a standalone classic. Like that's
Yeah,
what I'm
no,
saying.
for
They don't
sure.
really need a part two.
Yeah,
Is it a classic though? Because that movie
Yeah,
made no
hood
money.
classic.
yeah, it is.
And back then, it probably did make a little bread.
Yeah.
Back then,
How many
that shit
lines
was
do
in
y'all
like
remember
the
from that movie? How many lines
early
do y'all remember from that
2000s.
How many lines do y'all remember from that movie though? There's only
Don't
one
matter.
line.
I
From
didn't,
one scene.
It
I
don't
didn't watch
matter.
it recently.
It don't matter,
It's not
dog.
a classic.
It don't matter.
I
You're
ain't
not
watched
gonna
no movie with
downplay.
Bow Wow in it recently,
Right. You're not
except
gonna
probably
downplay
Tokyo
that.
Drift.
You can't downplay Lottery Ticket. Let that movie be what it was for the time that it was, and that's that.
It was a classic for that
So
year. It was a classic for that year. It's not a classic.
This nigga threw in Lottery Ticket 2 just to throw it on the ground.
I'm just
This nigga
saying.
chose
I'm just
violence.
saying. Like a lot of these movies keep making sequels for no reason. It's hard to make a sequel. That's what I was trying to get to. Like it's hard to make sequels, right? Especially the comedies. Like there ain't been too many comedic good sequels. Like Next Friday is damn good. It's not as good as Friday, but they like Mike Epps, luckily came in and changed the flavor up, right? Like 22 Jump Street is a good comedic sequel, but it also had action, so it's comedy action.
Yeah,
Like you
them
can do action
21
comedy.
Jump Street shits are funny, dog.
Yeah,
Funny
but
as
like
hell.
just comedy off top, like make a comedic sequel. Ooh, like the Hangover, classic. That's a classic, right? Hangover 2, it's just the same shit. They just in Thailand. And I was like, this ain't good. And I think I was high that night in the theaters with Damali and Anton watching this shit. We was sitting there, I was like, it was funny as hell. And I was like, I think I'm high as fuck. I'm like, this is not good. I came down,
Shout
I was
out to
like,
Molly and A-Town. Stay down.
this is not good. Like making sequels is hard. So I'm saying I don't recall. I mean, I know of the movie, right? Like, I guess I got pieces in my head, but I don't remember one scene. And it's the one scene Brandon T. Jackson, it was like, "Nigga, I'm broke." That's all I remember. That's the only line I remember from that movie.
Because he had a good acting moment right there.
Yeah, right.
He had a quality acting moment. You know.
But besides that, like,
outside of that, like,
you don't remember no lines?
Motherfuckers would try to watch like a Love and Basketball sequel before they try to watch that.
Right. I can't remember
Especially if
who's
we
the lead
talking
girl.
about a
Who's the lead girl in that movie? Was it the singer? Was it Tierra? Was it Tierra Marie in that movie? See,
Probably.
I was about to make him good like a jackass. I was like, no, I know his
I'd
shoes.
say the lead in the Matrix.
Right. Facts. Tell you
I guess I was trying. Like my whole point was sequels are hard to come by. Comedic sequels are extra hard to come by. So if you're gonna do this shit, like Juice is saying, this shit going straight to BET Plus, if that.
I mean, that shit can go to Tubi.
That's the vibe I'm getting from, and this is not literally saying it. That's not the. That's kind of vibe I'm getting from the Transformers trailer you just sent.
That shit look dope.
But it looks cool though. It looks cool. It looks like they're kind of pivoting more to like where it probably should have been the last movie.
What do you
In
mean?
my head, I'm like, I really like Scarlett Johansson's voice as a robot.
She's got a great voice.
It's not live action.
Elaborate that thought. You said where
Nah,
it should have been.
Yeah,
Is it
man.
live action?
I think where I stopped trying to believe Transformers was when it was going away from like their world and trying to become more like of the earthly world and threats and stuff or whatever. And then it tried to go back out into the space and Megatron and stuff, and then it kept coming back to like trying to be Smallville, Kansas. And I'm like, where are we? What's happening right now? Like, it was believable the first couple where it was like the human spirit is unconquerable. Like we can breathe, we can be off of that. And then second and third try to make it more like comedic and become more humanistic, where it was like this backdoor kind of mechanic kind of feel with these like otherworldly bots and stuff. And then that's where it was starting to kind of crumble. So it was like, okay, let's show a world where we got these animals that can transform and stuff. And then we were kind of like, it's weird. So like to now see them in what looks like their world, like an all cartoon world kind of world, I want to see it now. In my head, I'm like, oh, okay, cool. You see what I'm saying? I'm like,
You can only blow up our world so many times. There can only be so many world-ending threats. I feel you on that. So I see what you're saying with a switch up. Like, not necessarily the tone of the film, but more so like the world of the film. Like, let's learn more about Transformers on their side of the house, not how they relate to humans on Earth. I feel
and it seems believable because, like you just said, there's no existential threat where like everybody's about to die again. They're literally just trying to figure out how to make themselves transform as if it's like a coming of age story, which is something we got only from like the human characters in the Transformers, where they had to rise to this existential threat occasion, and we kind of had to be like,
But
remember all the memes?
what human in the fucking cornfield or in New York or wherever the fuck else they are, what human is just gonna roll out of bed and be like, oh shit, I've been tasked with saving the world. Let me call their homies up and we gonna get. I mean, look, if I gotta save the world, I'm calling the boys up for sure,
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
I have lots of faith in our abilities, right? But we're not gonna act and dance the world to victory, nigga. We probably gonna
No
die.
way.
You know what I'm saying?
No
So,
way, dog.
like, I'm just
No
being
way,
honest.
dog.
You
Ain't
Speak for
know,
nobody
yourself.
on this call can drop a transmission, dog. Ain't
you know,
nobody on this call. You know what I'm
you
saying?
know, like I'm just being honest. You know, like
Yes, bro.
we got a lot of skills. You know, we all know a lot of shit, but I just don't know if Megatron come from the sky and he at the fucking aquarium in Atlanta and he's like waving the fucking Shamu around, knocking niggas
Mm-hmm.
around, that I'm gonna be
Mm-hmm.
able to be like, yo, Megatron, I need you to calm down, bro. Like that's
Yeah,
not
right.
gonna happen,
It's not.
though.
It's not. And they tried it with Bumblebee,
That's a good
and
movie.
it was, but like B, do you remember what made it good? Do you remember like,
Yeah, the interaction
It's pretty
between
much what you
Bumblebee and the
said.
girl and the character.
yeah, you
Yeah,
know?
because it was more
So,
grounded. It was more
but
grounded. It was
it's that
You
element
scaled it
of like
down.
B not talk. Yeah, it's scaled right. Yeah,
Yeah.
you know? And so when we started to get into like Megatrons and the gods and the dude
Omnicron,
and the Omnicrons and the things, I was
Infinity
like,
Con,
whoa, whoa,
Comic
whoa, whoa,
Con.
whoa. We escalated. Now we got animals and dragons and like, so I'm really happy to see this trailer is like it looks like it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be lighter. It looks like we get to kind of get what we probably should have got maybe 2 movies ago or so. But
Yeah.
I want to see it.
So everybody saw the trailer.
I haven't. I ain't looked at it. I thought we was gonna look at it on here.
Mhm.
I want to, but I'm scared because you know how this shit go up here. This shit be like,
Hmm.
But
skirt.
they're also
True.
talking about bringing the old school series back,
We talking one
Like
from the '80s.
like 97.
like kind of like '97. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I
Was it
don't know.
cold? I don't really
I don't
remember
know if
it.
that's gonna work though, because
I
I
ain't
mean,
watching, so I don't know.
like X-Men '97 is gonna do is doing something, and it's gonna change the way animation, right? Next thing you know, they might bring back. I know didn't they talk about gargoyles or something like that, bringing gargoyles back or something
I
like
would
that?
see that.
I feel like I
Like
heard,
that.
I
I
heard
know they
about
talked
that.
about that. I know they talked about potentially bringing Spider-Man back. You know,
All in for that.
all that stuff is cool. You know, dang, I might be switching topics a little bit. You know, they talking about X-Men 97 might potentially be the back door to where Monica Rambeau is now. Like that
That's what I heard about
involvement.
when the Marvels happened. Like that's pretty much
Like,
like that's what I heard. That might have been like the universe. They
Yeah.
just they couldn't officially like say it. So
Mm-hmm.
that'd be fire.
Yeah.
is that
That's
worth
Back on
going into
Transformers.
like Comic-Con footage from there or no?
Say that again.
Is that worth going into what was footage?
CinemaCon,
Yeah, CinemaCon. My bad. What did I say?
Comic-Con.
Yeah, Comic-Con. My bad.
We'll get to that. I was
Okay.
about to say with the Transformers One stuff. I'm shocked that at least G liked it because when I saw it, I was laughing at it, but I was like I didn't know anything about this damn movie coming out. I was like Transformers One. I was like animation. I was like didn't they say Transformers and GI Joe? I was like, so y'all doing more y'all just doubling it down. I'm just like fuck it, all the money in the middle of the pot. We going for it. It seemed like a family friendly comedy, which ain't bad. Like G was saying, a coming of age story.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's supposed to be a trilogy, from what I heard. If it does well, so
Of like the
I
big
mean,
three, I guess. Is
But
that
that's
what?
the default. That's the default setting for all movies now.
yeah,
A potential trilogy.
trilogy. That's fact. That's
Mm-hmm.
that.
Like make one movie. Just
Yeah,
make
that's all I
one
was
movie.
like, because I saw somebody do a trailer reaction. And they were like, "What is this?" I'm like. He was mad as shit. He was like, he laughed at like two things at the end. He was like, "That's not what I expected." He was mad as shit. I was like, "Damn, man!" Like, I was just like, I guess I had already knew that it was gonna be more comedic after I heard the news from CinemaCon. So
I didn't know at all.
Yeah.
I just watched it when you
yeah,
said it. When I was
Live action, honestly.
You thought it was?
See,
You thought it was?
I saw Chris Hemsworth, and I was like, "Oh shit, that might be fire." Now that I know it ain't, I'm kind of like,
yeah, like
I thought it
I
was
want
gonna
to
be
see
live
that.
action too. And then when it started, I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
I mean,
I was thinking the same thing. I was like, that's how I got confused. I was like, with Transformers One, what the fuck? I was like, oh, this is animated. Okay, so I was thinking it's gonna be animated like from the '80s version of the show, and they're gonna do
oh,
that shit,
that's what.
and then
I
seeing this
remember that.
animation, like some of the animation, like it looked like super detailed and
Oh, okay.
fire, and the other animation, like you see like close up on Optimus Prime or however you going to be called, like Opak, whatever his name is, Obalak.
16. Oh, block.
Oh, block.
Yeah.
It looked like some kid shit. No, some of the animation, so it was kind of confusing. But I gotta hear some good reviews. I'm gonna see it in theaters. But I mean, I ain't no Transformers, big fan, at least from the animated side, where I care enough. And in the last few Transformers movies, been kind of high, so we'll see. Like, am I seated?
yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
what G was trying to go to in the CinemaCon, it was a bunch of shit that came out that I wrote down. Like we can either like tap in or we can move on from this shit. If I say something like everybody want to talk about it, I'm down. If not, we can just keep it pushing. Cause
Okay.
I wrote down.
I'm waiting for one, but
Because I don't even know what all came out at
I don't either.
CinemaCon.
I don't either.
I wrote down all the stuff I feel like we might want to touch on. Like,
Well,
Okay.
you know what
did
you
you
want
peep
to
a
talk
stream
about.
or something, B?
You might as well say that first.
say what first?
I say you already know what you want to talk about. You might as well say that first.
G wants to talk about Wicked.
Nigga, I'm
You know what that
gonna
is?
uppercut this nigga, man.
Ugly.
Wicked.
Wee.
um,
What's the list?
all right, so I just went down. Like I didn't peep a stream per se. Well, I saw some of the news, and then I really just shout out to my guy, Chris 3C on or 3C Chris. I'm going blank on his name on YouTube. Like he's a movie. I would say he's like a movie critic in a sense, but also like he has a bunch of movie news, and it's pretty funny on YouTube. So I just went down. He had like different ones blocked off for like each banner. So for Universal, They making a Five Nights at Freddy 2. Anybody seen Five Nights at Freddy? Anybody care?
I ain't see the first one.
I seen the first one.
I'm
It
sure.
was cool.
I'm glad I saw it on Peacock. I put it like that.
Yeah.
It ain't for me
Ooh, okay.
because I
Say
ain't played the
less.
game. I ain't played the game, and because
Man,
I guess I'm a little too old. I'll wait for niggas to die. Spoiler alert: niggas ain't die like that in the movie to me. Like you see the trailer, I was like, oh, these animatronics are be fucking niggas up. Not really.
Wasn't it? Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Next.
They're making a Wolfman movie from director Lee Wanell, aka the white guy from Saw, the other half of what's his face, Justin Wan.
Next.
Next.
No, next, all right. Nosferatu, new Dracula movie with Willem Dafoe. I think Nicholas Hoult.
Well,
They
that movie's
heard.
gonna be fired because it's William Dafoe,
Yeah, facts.
right?
All right.
Right.
You
Shout
make
out to
that
him.
face all you want to, dog. I stand on William
Shout out to
Dafoe,
him.
dog. I stand on
Okay.
William Dafoe
Yeah.
and his acting chops. Now, do I care about the
Especially
movie?
for this in particular.
Say it again.
I said, especially about this movie in particular. You said Nosferatu?
Yep.
Yeah. Because it's a classic horror,
He
like
about to
super
cook.
old, like black and white.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So I'm
I
interested
stand
to
with
see
William
where they
Dafoe.
take it.
I fuck with William Dafoe, so I'm gonna give
Yeah.
I'm gonna give that a thumbs
All right.
up. Do I care about like Dracula and all that shit? No, I don't give a fuck. But I'm a fan of William Dafoe, so
Yeah.
Big guy.
Dre said, I don't fuck with vampires. Name Blade. That's it. Blade.
And Selena.
it's
Yes.
you know.
All right. They got a movie called Speak No Evil, starring James McAvoy, which is a remake of a movie that just came out 2 years ago.
I saw that.
Which is
I saw a
crazy.
piece of that trailer.
They showed too much. Well, to me, they showed too much. If y'all ain't seen the trailer, don't.
I didn't see the whole trailer. I saw a piece of where he's like screaming in the camera or something, and it kind of looked
Yeah.
like dang, what was the movie?
Split.
Yeah, Split. Yeah,
With
it
him,
kind of
right?
favored
With,
that a little
with
bit.
McAvoy. Yeah.
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 Yeah. So yeah, pretty much the movie just came out 2 years ago, and I heard good things about the movie. I want to say it's Norwegian. I can go blank on what the original movie is right now, but people say it was fire. And the fact they remade this shit in 2 years is crazy to me. But I saw the trailer, and I was like, damn, y'all showing a lot. Like, I know you gotta spell it, but shit, like
So
I know everything
So you the whole theory on when they show a lot in the trailer?
that
That it's
we're gonna know
trash.
everything.
It's-
Or our movie trash. Well, I mean, since people like other people who saw the trailer like me, they were like, it looked like the same damn movie. So I mean, it still could be good. Maybe just
So I
good
mean,
performances.
did they
We
have to
hoping.
remake it because they upped the budget or something like that? Wanted to put more money into the movie? Like, what's the point of the remake? Like, was the first one kind of like lower budget esque?
I
Or
think it was a COVID
That's
project.
what I'm curious about. Like, I want to go check it out, but also don't want to go in. I don't say jaded, but I want to go in, with a biased perspective. Like, yo, they shouldn't have touched it.
I see what you're saying.
I wouldn't mind seeing this one first and then going back and be like, yeah, they shouldn't have touched it. I'd rather
So
see
like
it
a
that
matinee.
way. Yeah, probably a matinee. I'm there because of James McAvoy. Like that's why I'm locked in because he's a
I fuck
beast.
with you. Yeah.
All right, that was Universal. I'm like, they had some other stuff. I was like, that's like the main heavy hitters. I figured everybody cared about. Lionsgate, they had too much. Saw 2 got delayed. I mean, sorry, I said Saw 2. Saw 11. I wrote it down.
Okay, niggas been
Okay.
getting cut out for 20 years, bro.
Saw X is pretty good. I just throw that out there real quick.
Where does this is random, but where does Chris Rock fall into the lineup?
Oh, the Saw movies?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Terrible.
Say
that movie
less.
was not good.
Right. I don't know if it was a prequel, if it was like a spinoff, if it was.
It was a spinoff. So
COVID,
I believe it was supposed to be like, if I remember correctly, it was supposed to happen after like Jigsaw was dead. So I'm gonna say it had to be like after like the last Saw movie, like Saw 9 or some shit like that. I believe, if I'm correct.
wow.
It was supposed to be a spinoff. Like they tried something, but it was just It was what it was. Spiral
Yeah,
was pretty much Black
yeah.
Saw. I mean, it's too black, y'all. Like, or some, I don't know. Some ain't hit all the
It
way.
was a
Yeah,
COVID baby. It is what it is, right?
maybe. Yeah, I didn't even think about it like that, but possibly it
I
was
mean,
just
a
out.
lot. Shit, probably some good
It went for
movies
so
suffered.
bad. I knew who the killer was
I
like after
mean,
like the first like 10 minutes. I was like, that nigga the killer right
even
there. This
even if
nigga
it came
here
out during COVID, it still was in production long before COVID started.
for
You know,
True,
true.
so
but I mean, like, no, you're right. You're right, bro. My addition, not rebuttal, is like
yeah,
we just talked about the Matrix. We talked about like how to reshoot and stuff, all that, or whatever. Could it have been better? I don't know. But in my head, I'm chalking it up to like one of them COVID movies. All of the Marvel series that came out, that was, subject to rewrites and this and like Winter Soldier, right? Like, wasn't that something that was just weird and
Mm,
couldn't be pieced together? And wasn't one
towards
of
the
the
end,
series too close on the nose? It was Freedom Riders, but they was
yeah,
talking about an airborne disease, so they had to change it.
yeah. You
yep,
talking about
yeah, Falcon,
yeah,
Falcon
Falcon,
Winter Soldier, yeah,
Falcon and the
Yeah,
Winter
so they was
the
Soldier.
like,
the
is
Flag
that like
Smashers,
mother
what it
just
was
died
called.
because of this?
Yeah,
And they're like, man, this is weird.
but you know what? In that, for sure, I wonder how much because that's a good point you're bringing up, bro. Like,
Mm-hmm.
and also, because those episodics are written the way that they're written. That's
Mm-hmm.
also too because I'm sure like most of that story was already written. Maybe they could have had some issues filming, but I feel like the only issues they would have had was probably in the editing room because it was early
Mm-hmm.
enough to where that movie, the Spiral, would have been done. You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
um, definitely like Marvel stuff for sure. That stuff takes a hit, and they got to rewrite the story, and then people are
Mm-hmm.
unavailable because of conflicts and da 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 da. That's that for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I mean, I wonder. I wonder if it did. Or at least for sure if it was released during COVID times, for sure, the expectation that it was gonna do better, that would definitely take a hit from people not being able to go to the theaters and watch it. So
Right.
that's a
Right.
definite. That's a definite for sure.
Mm-hmm. What else you got, B?
Now You See Me 3. They're making a third one of them
That's gonna be good.
things.
That's
That's
gonna be good.
the magician movie, or no?
Yep,
Yeah.
Magic.
It's still gonna have them. It's gonna have
I'm
those
Yep.
interested.
four.
Yep,
Full cast.
Oh, that's
the
gonna be
whole
cool
cast
then.
come back. Yeah,
Yeah, that's gonna be
Yeah.
cool.
and they added some new pieces. They added Justice Smith. That's the black dude
Mm.
that was in.
Magical Negro.
Yep.
What's
Okay.
Speaking of, there we go. It's a nice segue. You from being a magical Negro to another magic nigga in some other magic movie. And shout out to Justice Smith being magical nigga.
This nigga B woke up on the wrong side of the bed this morning.
sunglasses?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, let's go back for a sec. What is old buddy's name that played Lex Luthor in that movie? What's his name?
Oh, my guy that plays
Jesse
Marcus Zuckerberg.
Eisenberg.
Eisenberg.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Justin
Jesse
Eisenberg.
Eisenberg. Okay, all right. I'm gonna try to remember that shit because I fucked with him.
Yeah. But I
Yeah,
like him in Now You See Me though, for sure.
yeah. The first one was fire.
Yeah.
I need to rewatch the second one. I know I own the first one. I haven't rewatched the second one in a minute.
Which one? Wasn't Samuel L. Jackson in one of them?
I think he popped up in the second one.
It was in
I
the
think,
second one, wasn't it?
or am I tripping?
I'm about to look it
I
up.
feel
I
like
don't know.
I'm about to look
It
it
do
up.
seem like some shit he'll pop up in.
right, like like Morgan Freeman was in both of them, but I can't
Oh,
remember. Like
Yeah,
maybe
I think that's who I'm thinking about. Morgan Freeman instead.
I was like, what's that shit? I was like, damn, I need to rewatch this shit for
There's a
real.
black
Like,
dude in it for sure. I knew that.
chill.
you know, we all look alike.
Chill.
What else
Dang.
you
I
got,
think it
B?
was Morgan Freeman was the super bad guy.
Yeah. Monopoly is getting a movie being produced by Margot Robbie. She out here getting all the video games
I'm gonna
turned
go out
into
on a
movies
limb, and I'm gonna say
or
it's gonna be
games.
good.
Yeah, I'm curious how they're gonna do it. Like,
I think it's
'cause
gonna be
she
good.
doing that, and she possibly doing The Sims. So I'm curious to see what the hell she knows what she doing as a producer.
Yeah.
Barbie.
I hope it's. I hope. I don't know, man. I hope it's some type of thriller, something like that,
Why
dog.
would Monopoly be a thriller?
I just
You got a
hope,
white man with a
man.
monocle chasing you
I
around. Get
don't
my money,
know.
nigga. Go to
In my
jail.
brain, that's like it just makes sense, like in my brain, but I
How?
don't know why.
Explain. How
I
does
don't.
that make sense?
I
Explain that. I need to know.
so okay. Let me think.
Yeah, G, so give it. This is your pitch meeting, G.
Like right,
Pitch
right.
Margot for
Um,
a Monopoly thriller.
damn man, y'all put me on the spot, Shady.
Yeah, we
Let me
did.
see.
See it.
I could.
Yeah,
I think it should.
I
I
think
just
I
feel
got
like
some.
it should be something where like there's people at play, there's houses, and there's things
You
going
want Jordan Peele
on.
to direct it, right? And you want minorities going straight to jail for not paying their.
I'm not. Yo, get
I'm
off the
not fooling with
microphone,
B
B.
today. B
Yo,
today is not B.
yo.
I'm trying to help
I
you out, brother.
I
I'm trying
think
to
that
get you, I'm trying to brainstorm with you.
I think there should be something in the word of like monopoly in a good light, and then monopoly in like monopolizing of things and all that stuff or
How is
whatever. I
that a
don't know how to
thriller?
say it. I don't know, bro. It just don't feel like it could work. You could just have some suspense on who gonna get
You
what
worried about who gonna get ran over by a little cardboard piece
and who gonna
or
have
a
the
little hat?
thimble, who gonna
You
use
know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, no, I mean you can just apply Monopoly to real life, I guess, and make that a thriller
yeah,
somehow. Like if you
yeah,
just like
like
laser focus in on a part of like somebody monopolizing something, then that could probably
and
be it.
then new
I don't see
buyers
thriller.
and new contract. Like I don't know, bro. I just
Maybe
saying, bro. Like
suspense, but I don't see thriller. I don't see
wait,
what's
do you remember the greenhouses and the red houses, like how you could stack them and stuff?
yeah, but how's that a
Mhm.
thriller though? Like it's gonna fall on you? Like how is that a thriller,
Because
dog?
it could. It could be some
Oh
haberdashery.
my god,
Could
yo.
be some
Between
I don't
you
know,
and B,
dog.
I don't know what y'all got going on right now. I don't know what y'all been sipping on, man. I don't.
I don't know.
B,
It
what
sound
we
like you
got?
cooking. All right, all right.
I
Sound like you
personally don't
cooking.
know where they could go with it, honestly.
Like I
Speaking of
want to see
But
thrillers,
it
though,
work. I do.
I'm
I
interested.
don't.
See
I
yeah,
what
I'm
they
curious
do with it.
too. Speaking of thrillers, though, Blumhouse and Lionsgate are teaming up to reboot a bunch of their old horror movies, i.e., like the Blair Witch is project being remade again. Should they do this? Sounds like you say hell no. Juice side hard as hell.
bro.
He's exasperated.
Nobody gives a fuck about the nostalgia. Make new projects. Like damn. Like just
Nah, we don't want to.
make new
They
I,
IP.
literally just did Blair Witch like 2 years ago.
Bro.
I think it came out in 2018. 2016, 2018, some shit like that.
That's what it
The
feels like,
latest
though,
Might
one.
man.
have been even more recent than that. Might have been like in the 2020s. Or like,
Shit.
let me see, bruh.
No, I ain't
Just
watching.
remaster the
It's
movie.
just called Just Blair Witch.
Just remaster the movie, dog, and
You're
re-release
right.
that bitch. We don't
You're right.
need a
Well,
remake,
yeah,
man.
maybe.
Remaster.
No,
Not
you're right.
remaster.
We don't
Yeah,
need a
it was
fucking
Blair Witch came out
remake.
2016.
Yeah, 2016. Yeah.
Remake
Yeah, so it's
Spawn.
like,
How about that? Remake Spawn. How
Please,
about that?
please do.
I feel like they just,
Remake
I don't,
Underworld.
I feel like the
Remake
scope of
Underworld.
cinema is just changing, man.
Yeah. I mean,
They got
it
to,
looked
I
like
think they got to go with guaranteed IPs unless somebody really ushering in something that's just like they know what's going to go crazy. I don't know. It's hard to
right.
That's
kind
what
of say
films were in
what
the
they,
past. In the past,
yeah,
films were an idea, and then you put that bitch out there and you see who bites.
but they
Hmm.
also trying to implement new processes and all that shit with this AI shit too. So,
Oh my
because
god!
Silver War getting chewed out for using AI for their marketing movie posters.
Damn,
So
nigga,
it's
Sam
like,
Wilson
Yeah.
got 6 fingers.
oh
Got
damn.
other Civil War.
You know, AI can't do hands, dog. Should be fucked up.
Be doing them little hot dog. They be doing hot dogs, right?
Fucked up.
Yeah, Blumhouse is like 1 for 2 as far as reboots or remakes or requels, whatever you want to call it, because they did
I
the
do like
Halloween.
Blumhouse. I do like
I do
Blumhouse.
too. Especially Blair Witch. Honestly, I ain't never seen any of the movies because the first one freaked me out so bad. Just the marketing, I was like, "This shit real, nigga." Back in the day, I was like, "Hell no, I'm out. I want to watch this." So
That
I ain't never
one's
watched
still
any
the
of them.
scariest one out of all the ones they've made after that one. That one's still the one that like holds the heaviest, I think. The new
Was
Mm.
that
ones
in
just
the
look good
same?
visually.
Was that in the same era as Paranormal Activity, or did Blair Witch come before
Blair
that?
Witch
No,
preceded.
it
Yeah,
was
Blair Witch is like the original. Like, if we didn't have Blair Witch, we
original
wouldn't have had Paranormal Activity.
paranormal.
Yeah, that's true.
But didn't I thought it was more influenced by the by Cloverfield, like that
Yeah.
style of
Well,
film.
Paranormal.
Even Cloverfield. I
Yeah,
Yeah,
think Blair Witch was probably the first movie that really
That did the little
yeah,
did
because
numbers
handheld.
at the box office numbers
because
handheld.
like that
it was
low
yeah
budget style,
low
first
budget
person.
They
handheld,
made a
and
lot of
everybody
money. They made a lot
yeah,
of money.
and everybody
Blair,
Yep.
thought it was real.
to my
Everybody
Blair.
thought it was real.
Blair Witch made
Everybody
a
was like,
lot of money. Yeah,
Oh
because
yeah, that's
they only did it for a couple $1,000s.
Paranormal
They,
Activity had to have done the same thing too. Then
Oh no, they definitely made bread too, especially that first one.
that
that
yeah,
first
first
one
was
was
crazy.
crazy.
Man.
That
It
first one
only took
was
them like
crazy.
15 grand to make that bitch.
Yeah, I was freaked
yeah.
out, man. I
I
remember.
was freaked the fuck out.
I think it was the
I,
second or the third one I watched, and I came home. I could not sleep, nigga. I thought I was about to get abducted out my damn window, nigga.
bro, there's something about when you don't have a creature or an entity and you gotta make it up in your brain. Them the type of scary movies that just, that, man. When you be looking, you be like, "Is that some shit?" You be looking, oh no, dog,
You looking
no,
in your
man.
closet,
You
and
be
the little
looking in the
your
screen and
hoodie
shit. You be
is at
looking
an
like,
angle, so it looked like a nigga
right,
looking
and then
at
they
you.
hold the camera there. You be looking like, nah, dog. Like you be making shit up in your head. You be like, so, I don't know. And then they just change the scene or some shit. So you don't know if somebody was in the room. You don't know what was happening. You like, bro, I can't do
That's what
this
they're
to
doing.
you.
I saw the first Omen. That's what they're doing in one scene. I was like, nigga, why is so black in that corner? I was like, I
I
can't see
heard that's
shit.
good.
I was, yeah, I like that shit. That shit was fucked up.
I saw your review, B. You
Oh,
gave it an 8, right?
okay.
Yeah, everybody was tripping.
Everybody else was like, she was mid.
Yeah, I want to see it. I want to see
I
it.
was like, y'all don't know. Y'all ain't cooking out here. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know
It's
ball.
actually it's a lot of shit out right now. I want to see.
Yeah,
Actually.
no, that's a bunch of shit out. I still trying to tap into. All right, but like I was saying, Blumhouse is like 1 for 2. Like Halloween, the first two was the last one man, and then they did The Exorcist, Believer. Everybody was like, "Why y'all do
That
this
was
shit?"
pretty.
So
That was pretty good.
I
I
still need
watched
to
that.
check it out. But the director he ain't making the part 2. So like David Gordon Green, they got him out the paint. So I'm
Damn, it was
like
good.
Blumhouse is good with the horror movies, but horror movie like reboots, remakes, we gonna find out. Uh, Highlander, Henry Cavill talked about Highlander. He doing sword work. He ready. He's shit about to be
Wait,
fired.
Highlander?
There can
Highlander,
only
Yeah,
be
Highlander.
one.
There can only be one.
That's
that
kind of
looked fire.
fire.
There can,
Oh,
I'm
it's
sorry. There can
sound
be
fire.
only one. You said what?
That's on fire. I want to see that.
I
That's
know when
kind of
I
Yeah.
tried
fire.
to watch Highlander as an adult, I was like, dang, I don't know how I watched this when I was little. That shit was not
Nah,
it.
bro, we watched all them shits, bro. We watched
Duh.
all them shits. I was watching LaFemme Nikita locked in, like as if I had a love interest or some shit into fucking a double agent, and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck going on. Xena and shit, and Hercules, these whole adults, and I'm locked in. I'm like, yeah,
Speaking of Henry Cavill, he got a movie, him and Jake Gyllenhaal from Guy Ritchie called The Gray. It's supposed to be they working on. It's some like I don't say action comedy, but it got the Guy Ritchieism, so it's gonna be some action, like them button heads and like stealing
some
money or some shit like
style,
that.
some
Is that the
stylish
Yeah,
shit.
PG-13 one?
I think so.
Yeah, I think I saw
I
that
don't know
trailer.
if they said it was a rating just yet, but I know it's in the works.
Oh, okay. I saw
Mm.
something that was like it looked like it was super high stakes with explosions, but it looked like it was funny. But it looks like it was like super kid friendly too, though. So I don't know if that was I can't remember what it was. I just saw it.
Wait, the movie's name PG-13? Or
No,
you
no, no.
asking if it's a Guy Ritchie PG-13 rated
Yeah,
film?
The
PG
Okay.
latter.
rating. Yeah.
Uh, they moved the Crow to August because they're scared of Bad Boys Ride or Die. Makes sense, especially after everybody didn't
People
like
gonna
that
go
damn
see
trailer.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good August movie, probably. We hope. Then they got a movie called Flight Risk starring Mark Wahlberg, where he plays a psychopathic hitman flying a plane trying to take out a key witness. And they say he even
What?
cut his hair. He playing a
It
psychopath
just
pretty good.
sounds like
That
a
sounds like some Mark
And
Wahlberg shit, man. It
yeah,
do, yo.
they saying like he looks crazy as hell. Like he got his hair cut, or he got the he just only got the sides. He ain't got no top. He cut his shit off. He only got got the side hair.
I
why
like
is he
Mark
flying a
Wahlberg
fucking
though.
plane?
I like Mark Wahlberg
Because
though.
like he's flying the plane apparently to get to the key witness of the mob.
That
So he's
sounds
trying to kill.
crazy though.
He's
Like
trying
No,
to
they're
kill
not
Topher
on the
Grace.
plane.
No, he's flying the
he's
plane.
flying the
That's-
plane.
But I'm saying the key witness isn't on the plane.
No, the key witness is on the plane. That's what I'm assuming. That's what I got out of it, like from the breakdown. So that nigga flying the plane, and I'm pretty. It's not like he doing whatever it takes to kill this nigga. So I'm gonna probably board the plane and take somebody out, act like he can fly the plane. You hear automatic.
Yeah, what?
That sounds
This
crazy.
Flight
sounds like
risk.
some Mark Wahlberg shit.
But I mean, from the description I heard, it sounded like some shit we ain't never seen from Mark Wahlberg. Like last time I feel like I seen this nigga be crazy was that movie. What was that movie back in the day with him and Reese Witherspoon? I don't know.
Fear. I just watched that recently.
Fear. Yeah, that was the first time. That was like the second time I seen him on screen. I was like,
Vince
this
be
dude's
watching the
crazy.
classics, bro.
He was crazy as hell in that movie.
He was crazy as fuck in that movie. Fear. That nigga was in there like this. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with this dude? It's like,
I guess that's their selling point. I guess him being crazy in this one because that flying the plane shit.
And it's directed by Mel Gibson. It's directed by Mel Gibson.
What we got next on the docket, sir?
You said directed by Mel Gibson?
Yep.
Two racist niggas working together. That's fire.
Boom. And the guy with the shades didn't say it. All right, and the next one we got up is Ballerina. I think it's coming out later on. The John Wick spinoff. I heard some fire stuff about it. Like there's gonna be more John Wick than we expected in the movie.
But you saying that figuratively or him actually?
Like actually, like he's supposed to be in the movie. Like he gonna link up with her at some point. Like they say it's a scene where they get off the train and it's snowing or some shit, and she asks him a question like, "How did you become like who you are?" And he was like, "Look like you already started." So,
okay, and it's with Anna, right? Anna,
yep. Anna Darmus. Yup.
I'm there, man. Take money.
We in there. All right, Disney. Thunderbolts has an asterisk on the title. What the fuck does that mean? Yeah, like it says Thunderbolts, and Kevin Feige was like, "You gonna find out after you watch the movie." So everybody's guessing that maybe the title might change. Might be Thunderbolts, aka Dark Avengers. Or it could be Thunderbolts. We up in this bitch? I don't know.
We in this bitch.
Get this shit out of here, yo.
Next.
I just want to see a live action Invincible movie.
Captain America: Brave New World. I don't know if y'all saw some of the pictures, but
I seen it.
I'm interested.
Yeah, like they cooking some grease.
Because unlike a lot of people, I like the show, the Falcon and the Winter Soldier show.
Yeah,
right.
It was a good
I think
show.
y'all did, yeah.
It was cool. Just a victim of the pandemic. You could see it.
For sure.
Yeah.
You know? It would have been really good if the pandemic didn't happen, but I mean, what you gonna fucking do, you know? Like
I wish it was as grounded as Hawkeye. I don't know what that means entirely, but there was something about.
I mean, it was a little more over the top than Hawkeye, but it's still like Marvel does good when they do like the ground level action.
But here's the thing.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, right? So I get you. I see how you would want it more grounded, right? But Falcon is a nigga that can fly with fucking wings, who fought Thanos. You know what I'm saying? Who has some, I want to say, a piece of superpowers, even though he doesn't have superpowers. He's more armed than Hawkeye. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, so like, I don't know how ground level you get. I think they tried to make it ground level by introducing like all the race stuff and then him going back home. I think that's where they tried to make it ground level.
No, you're right, man.
You know what I'm saying? But How, like,
His sidekick, 150 years old, with a rare metal arm that came from Wakanda,
that's what I'm
and they
saying. Like,
fighting street level
I was
thugs.
about
Like
to
it
say,
don't
is,
make
is is Winter Soldier supposed to make an appearance in the movie, or is he just like
You
Nope,
right,
not
bro.
in the?
he said he ain't in it.
You right,
no,
Dre.
it's not.
So who he's supposed to be fighting? Who's supposed to be the villain in this?
Wasn't it Red
Yeah,
Hulk or something like that?
it's probably gonna be secretly Red Hulk, but they ain't said it. But I
Mm.
want to lie and say the leader. I think it's supposed to
Yeah,
be.
no, you're right. You're right. No, because
Yeah,
they got old girl that was what's her name? From Norton's Hulk, from Edward Norton's Hulk, Betty
she
Ross.
popped
Mm.
back up. Yeah, his
They got
lady.
her in there, and they got that same dude that was the leader. They got him in that too. So yeah, you're
Yep.
right. You're right about that.
Huh.
Yeah, you're looking at the leader in Red Hulk, and then the leader also because they're trying to expand the leader into more comic book accurate super bad guy that he is. So now you're right. I completely forgot about that.
Who's?
You are
Can y'all give
right.
me a quick? Who's the leader? I don't know who the leader is.
I don't have like super deets on him. I think is he original
Smart.
Hulk villain? I know he's super
Yeah,
smart.
I believe. I think so. Yeah, like
I
you
Okay.
think
remember at the end. You remember at the end of the Incredible Hulk when that nigga, the Hulk juice blood got in that nigga brain. That nigga was on the floor like, and
Right.
nigga head started throwing. That nigga.
that's the leader. That he's supposed to be the leader. But I can't remember. So don't crucify me if I'm wrong. But I think like he took
Cancel this man.
right. I think he took some of like the Hulk's blood from like a battlefield or something like that, and then
Yep.
like injected it into himself, and then he became like smart, something like that. Did some experiments with himself. It's something like that. Like I don't. It's something outlandish like comics are, but yeah,
Yep.
I
Something
think.
crazy.
Mm-hmm. But whatever.
Uh,
He's a bad guy that's smart.
yeah, pretty much. All right, last thing from Disney: Alien Romulus that come out in August. They said some other shit about it. I don't know. I'm there. I'm in that bitch. Spetty
Okay.
Alvarez. I'm there.
Okay,
That nigga knows horror. I'm fucking with it.
I got nothing for it. I don't know.
Same.
I'm with Dre. Yeah.
If y'all see the trailer, y'all might be like, oh shit, like,
Okay,
cause
I'll watch the
you know,
trailer. Send the trailer. Send the trailer when you get a chance.
but
I'll watch
all right, Paramount. They're making a Star Trek 4 movie, I believe, with Chris Pine and
Okay.
I'll watch that
all the
shit.
other folks.
I
Yeah,
would too. I like that trilogy.
no,
You saving
uh,
the best for last.
I guess so.
Wait, they got two. They got two of them or three of them so far.
What Star
Three,
Trek movies?
three.
3.
Oh, okay.
Because the last one was with Benedict
Idris.
Cumberbatch.
No. The last one was Idris.
The last one's Idris.
Yep.
That was the second one.
Nah, that was the third one. Idris was Star Trek Beyond, and then
Yeah,
Benedict
Benedict
Cumberbatch was
Cumberbatch was the second one.
yeah.
Oh, okay,
I'm gonna have to rewatch those then.
okay, gotcha.
Naked Gun reboot with Liam Neeson is on the way.
I don't
Whatever.
remember.
When it drops,
Yeah.
it drops. I mean, I remember Naked Gun 1.5 back in the day being a comedy and all that shit, but
Yeah,
that's something I'd have to revisit. I don't remember shit about that.
Yeah,
same. I remember pieces of it. I just remember R.I.P.
same.
to the Juice Man, OJ the Juice Man. He just died. OJ Simpson, not OJ Juice Man.
Oh,
He was in the Naked
not
Gun.
okay.
The Running Man is being remade, starring Glenn Powell and being directed by Edgar Wright. That was the old Arnold Schwarzenegger movie that I'd never seen, but I heard it's good.
Yeah,
Apparently,
what's
it's
It's
called?
it's on like the Blade Runner vibes, just a little more comedic.
Okay, shit, okay.
So
A good
it's
way to
it's
put
like
it.
some futuristic shit. But I'm interested in that.
Yeah, Glenn Powell's doing his thing. Everybody's taking more
Hmm.
notice. You got the movie called Hitman coming out
I saw that
later
trailer.
on in May. Saw a trailer. Yeah, I'm in for it. I'm gonna check that shit out.
Yeah.
We already talked about Transformers 1, but they got Transformers and G.I. Joe live action is the next movie. They teaming up.
That sounds
Why not?
crazy
Great.
because we ain't get no GI. Oh no, I'm lying. My bad. Is it gonna be the GI Joe folks that we know?
I'm assuming they rebooting, aka one of us need to be in this motherfucker. That's all I know. We need to figure. We got to work on some shit. We need to be in that bitch.
I don't know what.
Doing
How
something.
far
Yeah.
is it in production?
I don't think they got. I don't think I've heard too much like that. They're far along. So I would assume it'll be out 2026.
They probably
But I
gonna
ain't
film
heard
it on your side of the world.
You said what?
They probably gonna film it on your side of the world.
I don't know. You know, they always film everything out in damn Atlanta.
I need to
Why
find
you
my
look like
baby.
that? My granny look like that.
Depends on what no
You
parts of G.I. Joe.
Might have to pull up.
I mean, I'm interested. I mean, at this point, you know, I ain't gonna rule it out because it sound wild as fuck, but they could drop something and it look fire. So, you know, I ain't gonna shoot it down. Why not?
Yeah. Gladiator 2. I don't know if you heard the news about that shit, but that shit sound crazy. They saying they start fighting baboons, nigga, riding rhinos. Some niggas.
Isn't Shia LaBeouf in that?
No, I don't think so. Unless it's a secret I don't know about.
I seen him in something, but it was part of another crazy
Paul
thing.
Mescal, Denzel Washington. They saying Denzel Washington stealing the show, which makes no sense. It's Denzel Washington. Of course, he's gonna steal the show, nigga. It's Denzel.
Right, for sure.
Yeah.
Fuck you mean?
For sure. Fuck you mean?
That sounds crazy. Smile 2 drops in October.
Small 2?
Smile 2.
Smile.
Yeah. Sorry.
Dang, be gone. Wait, something happening. Okay, we good.
Like I can like.
I think it's.
If it's doing the same shit, just keep on going because I can still see everybody. Like I'll just keep on talking.
Same.
Me too.
All right. Yeah, they come out October and they say it's on some. Pretty much, this premise is it's a female singer and it should start happening to her at a concert. So I'm here for it. Smile was a good ass time. I love the paranoia of the smiling people.
You know, dang. You know what? Never mind. Hot take for another call.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Scary movie. They're rebooting that. Why?
You talking about the comedy scary movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. You lying.
So fucking unnecessary. So first, before I even kill this shit, is it being redone by the Wayans brothers?
That's what I'm like. I hope. I don't think so. But yeah,
because if they were to do it, I can see them modernizing it.
Yep.
Same.
Like, because a lot of movies have come out since the older ones.
Yep.
So if they gonna get back in their bag with the count, because the Hunt, what's the other joints with Marlon Wayans? The
Haunted House.
Yeah, them joints, like them shits is funny. So
yeah,
I can see them if they doing it, or if at least Marlon Wayans is doing it, then okay. But if some old random niggas is doing it, no, they can keep that shit.
Yeah,
it depends on who behind it.
Yeah, like they haven't said who's behind it. They just said that they trying to bring it back. It seemed like they're trying to bring back parodies. Like they said, we got Naked Gun coming back and we got Scary Movie coming back, and we had all the other ones that flooded the market after Scary Movie, other badass movies, superhero movie. I was like, this is terrible. Why y'all doing this?
Yeah, that's when the other niggas took over that franchise.
Yeah,
though.
and they was putting shit out.
Because I think they stopped after either 2 or 3.
Yeah, I want to say 2. I feel like maybe they had a producer credit on 3, but then I feel like after 3 it went way down. I was like, I watched 4. I was like, what? Why y'all?
Which one was the nigga with the little fucked up hands?
2.
That was 2.
Okay, yeah.
Where am I strong?
No. Give me your other hand.
That nigga said he want these mashed potatoes.
My turn.
See, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, you vividly remember the ones that the Wayans brothers did, bro. Like, they got just classic moments, dog.
That's a classic comedy sequel. That's a classic.
Yeah.
Bring that shit around.
Yeah.
That nigga said, I can do it myself.
Oh, the one dude that sucked his own dick. That shit was wild, dog. That shit was wild.
That nigga legs just in there, just dangling. Like stripper legs.
Yo.
Them niggas was wilding with them joints.
It was wild.
Oh yeah.
They
Super
was
wild.
So yeah, I mean,
wild.
it could be a good time, just depending on where they go with it.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. Sonic 3, they talked about it, but at the time they didn't say who was playing Shadow. Now we know. John Wick, aka Keanu Reeves, is Shadow. G. How much do you hate
Let
this?
him cook.
You ain't
I
even
need it.
seen Sonic 2.
Ain't
Nah, I'm just playing.
You watch Sonic 2?
I'm just playing.
I was like, you watch.
I'm just playing.
I'm like, kick this nigga out the
It
chat.
just I
I'm just
text B. I said some things just happen for a reason, dog. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? My favorite cartoon character and the star of one of my favorite movies ever just
Coming together,
coming
making it
together,
happen.
man. Coming together, man. And we all know Shadow's dope. I don't
Hell
quite
yeah.
know
Y'all know more about the lore than
what
I
they're
do.
going to. I mean, I'm curious, is all I'm going to say. I'm curious.
No, I'm gonna see it come out during Christmas. I'm gonna see that shit. I'm like, I'm not gonna get out the Easter eggs. I'm just be in there just having a good ass time with some popcorn.
yeah, for sure.
Well, I ain't
I
It'll be
about
really
to
good.
want to
do
know
Same.
how they
Easter eggs.
introduce them, though. I really want to know. So,
They're
Yeah,
making a whole cinematic universe with the Sonic characters.
yeah.
They're gonna bring
hopefully.
in other like deep cut Sonic characters, and they're gonna have little spin-offs. They trying to make
You
something
should.
they trying to make something that's gonna marvel, that's gonna rival the Marvel universe.
I mean, they got the
That's their
Knuckles,
goal.
Knuckles TV show coming out. I want to say end of this month, if I'm
Yeah,
correct. I believe that's coming out end of this month.
I'm not sure. Is Idris
Mm-hmm.
voicing the. Oh, yes, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, from what I heard, it looked dope. Like it sounded crazy, but you know, RDC World, they do video game house, and I'm not all the way caught up on it, but I saw like one of the last episodes with Shadow. They had me cracking the fuck up. So y'all want to see some wild, funny shit, and this nigga Shadow wilding out. Nigga Shadow came through with a
Shadow
blam.
be wilding out more than Knuckles. Shadow be
facts.
wilding out more than Knuckles, bro.
Yeah. So I'm like,
He about that
I'm
action.
I'm curious to see how it's gonna go down. One of the last bits of news is okay. There. I was like, is Dre back? There we go. Can you hear us?
I don't know what my shit.
We can see you. We can't hear you.
We can't hear you. We
There
can
we
see you
go.
loud and clear. Can't hear you.
Now
Y'all can't hear me?
Now we can.
Yeah.
Now we can.
Oh, I'm about to say, dog. What the fuck?
Yeah, I didn't want to say this piece of news until came back. The live action Ninja Turtles movie, The Last Ronin, which
Yes.
Yeah, it's supposed to be M rated.
rated R.
It's
Yeah, it gotta
it's
be
M
rated
rated?
R.
Raw.
Yeah, rated R.
Oh,
Raw.
okay.
Yeah.
No, man. I think I saw, I don't know what it was, fan made picture or whatever, but it brought my mind back to this because I was like, yeah, we need that. This is,
They
if I
want
remember
Zack
right,
Snyder to do it.
Said, hell
I
no.
Man, you
thought
know
Last
Chris all
Yeah,
Ronin
he
about
was
can
that.
direct.
just
That
Leo
nigga don't
though,
need to
or
write shit.
Donatello.
That nigga don't need to write shit. If he gonna direct
Huh?
it, that nigga don't need to touch no keyboard, nothing.
Yeah.
He just need to do
Well, he would actually probably just resort to the comic because he like a diehard fan of the comic. Like,
all right.
so he would probably just stick to the material
Okay, I can see that, but
instead of
him,
writing like
I don't want that nigga. I don't want that nigga doing no revise on set. I want that nigga. I'm just visual. Because I guess what I'm not.
and
The
just give
sound
us the Snyder cut the first
Yeah,
time.
like cause guess what? Guess what? I'm not
soundtrack got
watching
to
You know
be
what I'm
hard,
saying?
y'all.
Rebel Moon Part 2. I'm not watching it.
Oh
See,
yeah, it
y'all
did come out
ain't
tomorrow. You
You're
said you
not
no,
wasn't
watching it?
watching it?
not anytime soon.
What?
It was cool.
All right, we already talked about this.
I like the
That
first one.
I ain't care
Yeah,
about.
it was cool.
Like it wasn't the greatest thing ever, but
I
it was a good watch.
I liked it more than the what's your name movie. I know that was no context at all.
Yeah,
I liked
that
it better
helps.
than
What?
I liked it better than the movie with uh Denzel Washington's son.
Oh, creator.
Yeah, I liked it more than the creator.
Yeah, I can say that.
I ain't care about nobody. I don't care about nobody.
Well, because
I hope everybody die.
they still They still building up. Somebody died
I hope
already,
they
though,
all
didn't they?
die. Is what I'm saying. I don't give a fuck about nobody in that movie.
It wasn't trying to be Guardians of the Galaxy is what I was appreciative of, you know.
Yeah, I didn't have no expectations going into it either, so I
Same.
just took it for whatever the fuck they, I just knew it was gonna be some slow motion.
That it was. That was an extra 20 minutes like that. Slow motion.
And I will give you this. The fight scenes could have been choreographed better. Some of the fight scenes were a little underwhelming.
Yeah, it was heavy
Visually,
on the visuals.
visually is
Yeah, visually, like, yeah,
I
he
agree.
always kills it. It was just,
Yeah, that's where I thought creative suffered, but I think y'all all disagree with me on that.
visually.
I thought it was more reliant on the visuals and less reliant on that.
I just ain't fuck with Curator all the way because I don't fuck with robots. So I was like trying to trick me into caring about the little robot girl, humanoid thing. I was like, I'm a little fucked up. I'm like, I'm supposed to care about her, but I think she's 95% robot and she's 5% a little girl. So I'm like, but it's his daughter. Spoiler alert. Sorry guys. I'm like, it was throwing me off. I'm like, I've seen it twice. Really fucking great.
We keep trying to recreate this fifth element. We keep trying to do it, but it ain't quite hitting like it did when.
Goddamn, Zack Snyder got us off topic, man. Man, fuck that movie. Back to Ronin though. I'll talk about boy.
Oh yeah, it's Donatello, right, Dre? Who's
Leo?
Who is it?
Leo.
Who do you think it would be? Just think about all the turtles.
Yeah.
And think about who would have a drastic enough change from a storytelling aspect to be the last Ronin.
Raphael.
Nigga, I'm about to.
Raphael getting killed first. That nigga murdered off first.
He said Raphael.
That nigga getting murdered first. You know that nigga going headstrong.
He probably is.
I actually heard it was Michelangelo.
That's what I thought it was.
It's Michelangelo.
Yeah,
it's Michelangelo.
Okay, yeah.
It's Michelangelo. Because look, Raph makes too much sense because he's about that action.
Yeah.
Right? And then, a good second place would be Leo, because Leo's the leader, so he's going to be like, oh no, my brothers are dead, it's my responsibility. And then you got Donnie for the sake of just being third. And then you got Michelangelo, who's the most cheerful of everybody. It's a better story if the most cheerful one is the one that's now super broody and serious and like, oh, I gotta avenge my brothers, like, because that's the biggest character change.
This soundtrack gotta be dope. I need some bangers.
All right.
I need some
like,
bangers.
It needs that, how do y'all think it's gonna be? Like, do y'all think it's gonna be they're gonna CGI the turtles, or are they gonna do maybe some Jim Henson meets CGI? Like, what y'all thinking? I heard a theory.
Niggas don't believe in puppets no more. So
they need to go back to what they did with the original 1990s joke.
I agree.
So he's saying Jim Henson. She's saying some Jim Henson meets some CGI type shit.
He said Jim Henson.
Because that shit still holds up even today.
Yeah.
It's just visually you could tell it's an old movie, but the story was good on that. The turtles looked fire, and they were still able to get down and do everything they needed to do physically too. So
yeah,
I guess
go ahead.
It got to be more grounded. I don't think it should be like over the top CGI-esque like the other movies were.
No Michael Bay turtles. Sorry.
Right.
Yeah, not like those.
I don't even know.
I think you need to make them a little bit more linear, though. You know what I mean? For it to believe to match with the world. I think they need to not necessarily make them. Need to make them more, because this is obviously they're older, right? In this one, like they've matured or whatever, so they need to look. I don't know how to say it, more adult-like, I guess, if you will. Like they were.
They'll age them up. They'll age them up.
But then also slim them too. You know what I mean? Like kind of make them look.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Don't make them so bulky, like.
Yeah, like make them.
I disagree with you because I feel like usually when fighters get older, they make them more brolic.
Yeah.
That's usually how they portray like older, experienced fighters. They're usually a little more thicker and muscular and more heavy set. That's my only disagreement with that.
Right. I agree. I don't want them to look too slim though, in proportion to like they actually do find like a big ass nigga to play like Splinter. You know, you don't want them to get dwarfed. You know what I'm saying?
Splinter dead.
But like,
everybody did.
No, that's true too. Yeah, you're right. Everybody did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everybody did. Dog.
You know what I'm saying? But like when they doing a
Flashbacks.
little, when they up on like a rooftop and niggas is like, is that a, is that a turtle, nigga? You know what I'm saying?
Why, why are you thinking about that in real life? That nigga G really looked up on the roof and was like, yo, is that a fucking turtle, bro?
Like a turtle,
Is that
nigga.
a turtle,
You're creeping in the
nigga?
shadows, nigga, with
I
that
always
shell.
shit
What
my
the fuck?
pants, dog.
That's where like, I guess to bring this full circle is like, I don't know if y'all remember how swaggy gargoyles was with their wings, but they was swaggy with the wings. They used to wear them bitches like they were just gargoyles, like they were just cloaks or shawls. Remember? They when they came
Yeah.
out the stone, they just was like whoop whoop, and I was like, you wait, nigga. They was a whole wings, but they was just like, we can't run here walking naked. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga, y'all gargoyles. What do you mean? Like y'all walking upright gargoyles, but they was like, even though a girl that was essentially Chitara from fucking Thundercats or whatever, she would just go. Whoop, whoop. I was like, that shit cold. And then they would, man, I know y'all was hating on gargoyles. Well, y'all weren't hating. Let me take that back. I know y'all was kind of doubtful on gargoyles, but like, it was kind of cold.
I ain't watching.
That was
It
your
was kind
show.
of cold.
No, gargoyles was
I
dope.
fucks with it.
I ain't watching.
Yeah.
I like the fact that they turned the stone, they went away, and then we got lore of this town and of the other characters. That part was actually pretty cool.
I feel like there's
You
too
know,
much going on back in the day. It was like that and the Mighty Ducks TV show, and then we had them rat niggas on the
it was a
motorcycle
lot.
bike, rat niggas.
Yeah, we ain't
Them
need the
biker
Mighty
mice from
Ducks,
It
bro.
Mars,
was,
nigga.
yeah,
Them biker
Sharkhead
mice
niggas.
from
It was
Mars.
so many niggas
Yeah,
of
dog.
AKA.
Dog, they
Yeah,
was
I
skating.
wasn't watching that.
Yeah,
Y'all
dog.
wasn't watching
And
niggas
street
skate
sharks, nigga,
and
and
street
SWAT
sharks,
It was just
cats,
nigga.
all
nigga.
derivative
Yeah,
of
Nigga,
the
No,
you had
turtles. I
cable.
was like, nigga, I need
But
turtles.
you was
I'm
the
with
only
it.
nigga on James Road with cable.
I was watching James Bond
Who?
Jr., nigga.
Fucking right.
Y'all don't know, but I
My
knew it, right?
fucking Jer-
James Bond
nigga, I used to
Jr.
have
You can type that bitch in
no, I
Google
used
right
to have
now.
a
It's
dream.
on
I was
Tubi
like, nigga,
too.
when they make a James Bond sequel, nigga, they can make me James Bond Jr. because we know he fucks some black chicks. So I don't be James Bond.
Because I'm surprised. I'm surprised they haven't tapped back into that
I'm
some
saying
type of way.
James Bond Jr. was
But
fire.
that's it.
James Bond fucking Jr. Yeah, y'all know about that. I was watching that.
I don't know
That
about
nigga
that.
had some shit.
I missed
But
that
that
trend.
shit was lit.
I missed that
That
trend.
and
It was like one
yeah,
season
it
of
was
it,
quick.
but
Yep.
Johnny Quest, they can
Yeah,
bring Johnny
Johnny
Quest
Quest.
live action.
Hell yeah.
Johnny Quest.
I don't know if they're gonna be able to get away with Haji though.
To say it was
Yeah,
real
it's
racist.
either
They can just get Buddy to do Monkey
Dev
Man.
Patel.
Oh my god, what is
I don't
wrong with
understand why was that so
Oh,
funny,
damn,
bro?
shit.
you? What is wrong? What is wrong with y'all, yo?
We're not laughing
God
at you, Dev.
damn.
He hot. He hot right now
But
from
yeah, he can throw
Monkey
hands. So I'm
Man.
like, yeah,
Yo,
if you
niggas.
make yeah, if you
That's
put
what
him
I'm
in there, he
saying.
throwing hands.
He can throw
Like, yeah,
hands.
you gotta make Haji like that nigga in that movie. Like Haji, like I ain't putting on no shit. I'm standing on business. I'm beating your ass.
Nah, Race Bannon was that nigga, dog.
Race Bannon, yep. Gotta
Race
get
Nah,
that
Bannon was
Johnny
nigga.
that
Quest,
nigga,
dog.
dog.
Yeah, Johnny
And
Quest
they
was
gotta do
fire.
the whole real world versus Quest world shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like that whole
Mm-hmm.
thing.
Fucking Johnny Quest.
They can make that
Mm-hmm.
real dope. Shit, that shit
That
might be
actually
good
would be
though,
kind of
too.
fire. Yeah, that shit would be
Like,
kind
what
of
else can I make real? Yeah, I ain't fucking with Babar, nigga. The elephant. Babar, the
Who?
elephant.
Who?
Wait, I
The
remember,
elephant?
I
You say
remember it.
Lamar?
Babar. BABAR
Oh, but Babar.
on
Oh my
HBO.
god, I
I
forgot
don't
about
know
that
who that
movie,
is.
dog.
I
It's a kid
remember
show.
it, but it's weird. It's in like a locked part of my brain though.
Yeah, dog, it's like locked
I'm like,
away.
let's take the key, open it a little
Some
bit. It's on
shit that
HBO.
doesn't need to come back.
It was
Bruh.
pretty much like it was
Jesus.
like elephant cartoon, and it was like the king elephant or some
Yeah,
shit.
it's a fake ass
You
Arthur.
said what?
Has
It was a,
anybody
it was a
seen the Good
fake
Times
ass
cartoon
Arthur.
yet?
Yeah, it was like Arthur. No, I ain't watched it yet. I want to watch it. I heard everybody hate that shit. I'm like, nigga, it's some
What we talking about?
good time.
Good
The,
Times cartoon.
Oh, they said that shit wild.
No, I ain't seen it. I was just wondering if anybody else seen it.
I
I
mean,
haven't
once it
seen it.
said Seth MacFarlane on there, I was like, I already
I ain't
know it's
watching
about to
that
be some
shit.
wild shit. So I'm like, in
Joke.
my head, like, I want to watch it to see is it as bad as everybody's saying it is, or everybody just saw the trailer and they were just mad and upset and they're just doing what they usually do, just reacting off not seeing the whole thing. Because if you can watch Family Guy and
That's
laugh
true.
at the wild shit they saying over there, Why the fuck we can't laugh at if they saying some wild shit on Good Times?
The thing is because it's like it's real niggified. Like it's like a scene where them niggas is like in the house and they talking and roaches and shit crawling on them.
That sounds wild.
What?
That's exactly. So that's what I'm saying. So it's like a bunch of shit like that, and it's like the niggas, like all the kids got on like mad jewelry, and the way they
Yeah.
talking is just like it's just real, like real niggified, like all the stereotypes times 10 type shit.
Steph Curry's the producer on it.
No comment.
But
Yeah.
like you said,
No comment.
I haven't seen the show. I haven't even heard nothing. It's been out for about 2 weeks, I think. And yeah, I know a lot of motherfuckers wasn't fucking with
Right.
it. So
What era was that? What decade
With
of
Bar?
show them was
Was that
that?
the 70s?
Yeah.
The 70s?
what, Babar?
No.
No.
Oh,
nigga.
good times. Yeah, old as hell.
Oh, this shit. Okay. All right. Just had to put it into perspective on like what we were doing with Black American.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess if you look at the old show, time and the context of the time, you can look at that shit now and probably be like, this some
Bullshit, yep.
shit too. So yeah. So I
Yeah.
mean, I might
Yeah.
fucking watch an
Yeah.
episode or
See if
two just to
it's
see.
as bad as it is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
it might be trick.
All right. Last up, Warner Brothers.
Yeah.
They talk about Furiosa. That comes out next month.
We already talked about
Yeah.
that. Mm-hmm.
They say
Well,
they say
Anna,
it takes place over like 12 to like 16 years. So you're gonna see her
Okay.
like really grow up and become Furiosa for real.
wait, so we're gonna get Charlize
Nah.
in it?
Nah,
Oh, no, okay. Oh, okay.
Just straight up Anya
We'll
Taylor-Joy.
take Charlize and Ogard too. We'll take her in that. Whenever that shit.
Yeah, whenever. They ain't stop fucking around.
yeah,
Damn. I forgot about that.
That was a good ass movie.
That was a good ass COVID joint.
yeah. They got a few titles they need to be working on sequels for by now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ogard was cool.
That Extraction 3.
Damn, I forgot about that movie or show thing. It.
And then
Because it went straight to Netflix,
Yep.
right?
like I feel like they had a little
Yeah.
small
Yeah,
It was a Netflix movie.
yeah. I feel like
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
if they
it
smart,
was.
they would put out, select theaters for the sequel, like, for like at least a weekend or a week or some shit like that.
Exactly. Yeah.
If they smart. We'll see. Joker
Sure.
2 trailer. They didn't drop it there. Well, they dropped it there, and then they dropped the trailer like somewhere around the same time. Well, I know y'all seen it. What
Ain't seen it
what
yet.
y'all think of that Joker Folie A Deux?
I ain't seen
You
the
ain't seen the
trailer, so
trailer?
I'm out. Mm-mm.
I saw the
Dang.
trailer.
It looked, I
And
mean, on a cinematography level, easily it looked
Yeah.
dope. My only thing where I'm just like, this is a musical. But it does make sense with this style of Joker.
Right.
So,
yeah.
I'll watch it, you know what I'm saying? And maybe I'll be like, oh shit, this shit fire. I mean, it's gonna be fire. I know it's gonna be fire, but I guess I'm just
Yeah.
I guess I wish they didn't tell us it was a
You
musical.
think it's gonna be?
Maybe.
I don't think it's gonna be like. I don't think it's gonna be a musical. It's like a musical. When you're doing a musical, right? You have to talk through song. So that'd be being like, "What up,
Exactly.
movie disciples? Come on to the next episode." That's a musical.
Base 5, let's
Exactly.
ride.
Like you gotta talk through the song.
But
But like, I feel like it's gonna be more along like Glee.
watching,
I
you
think
said
it's
what
gonna
you
be more
said.
along the lines of like the show Glee, where all of a sudden like some like we're in his head, and all of a sudden the shit turn into like them singing or performing or whatever the hell's happening. So I don't think it's gonna be like la 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 the whole time. It's really just like some shit's gonna happen. All of a sudden, some music's playing in the background. They dancing or
Yeah.
they're singing and dancing.
That's what I'm getting from the trailer. I'm getting like they're gonna be hallucinating and shit a lot. And the musical part of it will be the part that's like in their head.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out like either I'm trying to put my movie Messiah cap on, and it's either one or two things: either Harley Quinn really ain't there, and that nigga's hallucinating her the whole time,
That would be
or
fantastic.
That's what.
or
Yeah.
like she's the doctor, and he made up their love story, just like he made up the love story with him and the black girl Zazie Beetz from last time.
Wait. V,
That's
you're cooking.
interesting.
You're cooking. V, you mean like as in the therapist that Harley Quinn was before she turned into
Yeah,
Harley
like
Quinn?
so, like because like
Yeah.
they can subvert it
Wow.
because like in the
Wow.
in the regular comics, right, where
That's
she
dope.
she does lose her mind and she becomes his love interest. Like maybe she doesn't in this one, right? They do something different where she doesn't, and she's just really trying to help him, but he's seeing it as a whole totally different thing, and they fall in love in his
Wow,
head,
man.
and she's like, "No, this nigga crazy." We're gonna find out at the end, like the whole thing
No, that'll be
was fake
so
as hell.
dope. That'd be so
That's what I
dope.
see happening.
Do like with the trailer, the way they did it, we don't know what really the story
Right.
is gonna play
That's
out.
a good trailer.
Like like you see her in the
Mm-hmm.
asylum, and you also kind of get a glimpse at at the
They're
end where it's
out.
like, oh shit, is she the
Yeah.
doctor too? So yeah, I
Damn,
mean,
man. That's gonna be
I think
fire.
he's doing something genius. So I'm not even gonna get hung up on the part that it's a musical, and I just I'm excited
Go
to
in and
see
see
what they
what
do.
happens.
Wow.
See what.
That
Visually, it looks
isn't that what
fire
they
though.
tried to do with was it Split? It wasn't Split, right?
Was it split?
Yeah, like
What
they're trying to make it a universe, kind of.
well, I mean, didn't they try to make it seem like what movie is it where he was talking to the therapist, but but he was making up what we had thought was the part of the movie he was experiencing. Damn, what
I
was that?
mean,
I think
Oh, no.
I know what I'm thinking about, y'all. I know what I'm thinking about. It's what's the dude name from Marvel and the mummy rap?
Marvel
My
Mummy
bad.
Raps. Oh, Moon Knight.
Moon
The
Knight.
Moon Knight. It was that
Yeah.
premise, remember? Moon Knight was in the therapist room with the guy, and he was starting to, see that he was creating this stuff all in his head and these characters, and yeah. So okay, I'm thinking, but that done right though was what I'm hoping
Yeah.
that
Could be
Joker will
right.
be, because that'd be
Yeah.
so dope. Yeah.
All right. And the last thing that I had wrote down was the trailer for the movie called Trap, which they just dropped the trailer today. I sent it in the chat. I don't know if y'all looked at that shit.
That's the last one you sent in the
Yeah.
chat, right? I ain't see that one. I ain't watched that one yet.
I
I
ain't
didn't
see
see
that
it.
one yet either.
I didn't see it. Yeah, I watched the
I thought
Transformers
we were gonna
trailer.
watch it.
Uh
Is that an M Night Shyamalan
yes.
movie?
It's the M. Night Shyamalan movie.
I'm
And he
Wait,
has
interested.
a daughter.
And
damn
like,
it,
Like,
man.
his daughter has a movie coming out called The Watcher or Watchers coming out later on this year, but she's in the movie and she's playing a pop star and she has her own original songs in the movie.
that's pretty dope.
So she's
Yeah,
legit.
yeah.
Damn, man.
That's big money
Yeah.
moves right there.
That's big money moves.
That's big money
Yeah.
Big.
moves right there.
Like,
That's Cruisers
so
on
I don't know if I
Cruisers.
even want to tell y'all like the
Curvers,
premise because they
curvers.
broke down the premise because maybe I just want y'all to experience the trailer because maybe we get off here and we do a trailer action real quick because heard the premise. Let me see this shit. And I saw the trailer. I was like, M. Night Shyamalan, you might have done it again, motherfucker. I am in. It stars Josh Hartnett. Josh
That
Hartnett
was
said, I'm
Yeah,
going to
I
make a
definitely
comeback,
want to check it
baby.
out.
I'm ready.
that was my
Yeah,
hot
I'm trying.
take. That was my hot take
Yeah.
from earlier when you had asked me if I was
I'll
sure.
take about what?
B, you like, you sure you want to wait? I was like, damn, man. M. Night Shyamalan on like a
Shyamalan.
Shyamalan on a Smile 2,
Mm.
like M. Night Shyamalan on a Smile 2, kind of like in that world or whatever, I feel like would really do some good in
Cooking
that
with grease.
whole. Yeah, I feel like that would be something that maybe if he was executive producer or something on, like he could really help make that into some, you know what I mean?
Possibly.
Because I really like Smile from what it was. So, I just feel like he adds that. Because wait, who produced the menu? Like whose brainchild was the menu?
I don't know. It's a good ass question. I know you really fuck with that movie. Like it's a cool movie. If I had just seen it just off the strength, and not seen the trailer, I probably would like it more. But that shit pissed me off because there's too many jokes in here, nigga. I thought niggas was dying. So, I was just kind of upset. I was like, this is a comedy horror, nigga. Like this comedy creep out movie. Produced by Adam McKay and Will Ferrell, so that makes sense.
Makes sense. It makes sense. But it was something for me to see Anna in. Keep saying her damn name wrong. Something to see Anna in that was different than I think what I had seen her before that or adjacent to that was New Mutants. So
Oh damn, I still ain't seen New Mutants.
Yeah.
That's probably last on the docket. Jasmine and I are rewatching all the X-Men movies. So
yeah,
I've been thinking about doing that too.
trying to get ready for, Deadpool and shit like that. Yeah, we talking M. Night Shyamalan, he be having he be going up and down. Like Old was all right, but I feel like they might have showed too much in the trailer. But I guess how do you sell that trailer without saying what it is, what's happening? Get the cabinet, like that was cool, but I don't know.
I think M Night. What I like about him is he's consistently weird, and either his movies are for you or not movies, but like whichever one he drops, it's like either it's for you or it's not. But you always give his next movie a shot because maybe this one will be more for you. But you know what I'm saying? Because some movies of his, like I love The Visit. The Visit was so fire to me. And yeah, oh man, you gotta watch that.
I don't know what's my M. Night Shyamalan movie. I keep calling me. I don't know what my one is, but I know I got one because I ain't quite thought of him as just being trash. I just know he's in his own lane. Unbreakable, yeah.
I saw that after the flip.
Yeah. That's one of them.
Unbreakable was hard.
Yeah. He just in his own lane. I think that's what I think about when I think of him. I'm like he just be trying shit. They're about to just do some shit. Like it ain't necessarily innovative in my eyes, but like he just be in his own little world for real. Like he really just quiet for real, unless he knows.
Like who that dude in the corner? No, it's just M. Night. He's just doing his thing. He over there like stuff.
Yeah, he just do his thing, right?
Keep your head up, y'all. Just mind his business.
Yeah.
In the corner talking some girls. What's up, man? That's him. How?
I know I was real close to giving up on him on The Happening though.
The Happening.
What the fuck is this?
Plants turned against us.
The Happening, bro.
Yeah, that was probably his worst offering.
The tree is killing niggas.
Mark Wahlberg. What's going on? Huh? I don't know, guys.
Yeah.
Happened.
Yeah, man.
That shit did a big build up to have no climax.
Fucking crazy.
The trees killing people. And we had to look at that hole in the Jeep or the soft top Jeep for like 5 minutes. I was like, bruh. And she ran that whole Jeep into that tree. I was like, come on, man.
Keep bouncing in and out. Pretty much. Yeah, we got. I'm like, yeah, y'all need to see that trailer.
Right, that's
unless
it, right?
y'all want to do it, no pressure. But the premise is fire. That's all I want to say. Trap for the premise is fire.
I'm definitely going. Okay. I gotta watch all a lot of the trailers.
That's all the news for CinemaCon. That's all that. I just threw out there real quick to see if y'all remember. They were pretty much losing their mind over Silver Surfer being a female. Like, is it a big deal? Are people overreacting to it? Like, do y'all care? Does anybody really care? Is it? I know G is like the biggest Fantastic Four fan. So Silver Surfer, should she be a woman? Right.
I was literally about to say that. I'm like, can we just get the movie? Like, can we, like, I don't give a who's surfing. I don't give a. Can y'all fix the movie? Can y'all fix the 4 characters, the stretchy nigga and all them? Can y'all make the dude The dude that y'all about to say, I'm bricked up, and he about to
Slang
run
up.
around with an orange, like, fix this movie. Give up. Right. I'm bricked up. Let's go. I'm like,
And
whoa,
it's
whoa, hey, yo. You
like I
got
don't know.
broken.
I get
We
annoyed by
didn't
their
need to
new
know Silver Surfer
announcements.
was in there. We
It's
did
like, why
not
y'all
need
gotta
to
tell them
know.
every fucking thing, bro? Like, who
Like we
cares?
could
Like
save that
G
for
said,
Friday.
like, just make the movie.
Just make
Yeah,
the damn movie, man.
Like, if it's fire, it's fire. It's like you welcoming people to come and get mad and hate the movie already. Like,
Yo, they
just don't
supposed to
say
be in
nothing,
like
bro.
a whole
Just
nother
just
dimension.
do it. And then when the trailer come
fact.
out and Silver Surfer's a
Ammo.
girl and she fired, well, ain't
Yep.
nobody gonna give a fuck.
He's just loading up.
But
They
now you're
walking in
giving
and be
people
mad as hell.
extra
I'm like,
6 months to hate the
why this
movie.
girl Silver? Why is Silver Surfer?
So
I heard
exactly.
she's really good.
And I
Yeah,
like Shorty. I like Shorty that's playing her. I think she dope as an actress. So yeah, no, she killed it in Ozark. Um, I think she will make
same.
a dope Silver Surfer. I mean, I don't know shit about
There
Fantastic
is.
Four like that.
Yeah,
I don't know if there is a female Silver Surfer or not. If it
yeah.
is, then oh well. Then cool. Okay, well then, I guess that's the point there.
Just my only issue is just please deliver on the 4 characters that y'all gotta make us believe in. 5 characters potentially in an hour and
Yeah,
a half.
because that's what they need to worry about. Because I ain't never cared about Fantastic Four. So you got to get
Yeah.
people like me to care about this shit y'all making.
That's what I'm saying. Make them. Fix them.
Yeah. So, but I'm open though. We're gonna see. I know if Deadpool don't hit
I feel
like
like
it's
that shit
supposed
gotta
to,
hit. Like if X-Men
they
'97
might
is
Yeah,
well
cooking like
cancel
man.
whatever
this,
they got
and
lined
this
up.
just like
Yeah,
Deadpool's another
man. That's facts.
segue, like backdoor pilot into some X-Men and Avengers shenanigans. Like
Yeah.
I feel like
And I say that just
Like
cause
off the
I just
strength.
hope it ain't hit. I just hope it ain't hit with the Disney, because Disney just doing that across the board, man. Not even just with Marvel shit. Just anything that's coming from them, they do something that shows like they're cutting corners or some signs of laziness. So for their sake, I hope they
right.
really put
Like
craft and care into
I feel like we get
Deadpool
another
and
trailer. We gotta
kind
get
of
another
restore
trailer. If
everything
he's smart, it's
the way it's supposed to.
like I'm gonna say is she might get
Oh
him
yeah,
like in
we
2
definitely gonna
weeks,
get another trailer.
or if he July 26th.
Well, wait, when is the movie supposed to come out?
So yeah, Mike,
So
it's
yeah,
either
he
one of two
got to
things.
drop
He drops it
something.
on
Yeah,
Memorial
they
Day
definitely got to
weekend,
drop something in
In
right?
May.
That's
May.
2 months
In
out.
May. Yeah.
Or if he wants to be funny, like and do some good ass marketing, he drops like a little teaser
That's true.
Mother's Day, and then and then you drop like another trailer, a legit trailer, Memorial Day. But I'm just talking on my ass, Ryan Reynolds. If you listen to this, brother, like that's what I would do. You know, if I was Brian Reynolds.
I mean, it
Yeah,
depends on what's coming out, because you got to think what they would attach the trailer to. It would have to be
yeah. I'm
another
like,
big
damn, like
movie that's
need
coming
to
out
check to
soon
see
that
what
they attach it to.
I could see that
Maybe Bad
possibly.
Boys. They could attach it to Bad Boys. I
Yeah,
can't.
like
I can't. I can't really think of what else is like coming out within the next 2 months. But
Mm-hmm.
it'll definitely be attached to one of the bigger movies.
yeah,
Because we're
no.
not getting a lot more Marvel shit this
That's the only
year,
Marvel
so
thing
it
we
ain't
got
it ain't
as
gonna
far
be
as
that.
movies.
Actually, I think that's
Yeah,
like the
like
only.
I think
It's
I'm.
like the only shit.
uh,
Well, that awful ass Madam Web.
Well, that's the top movie of the year, man. What you talking about?
Man, I gave it
it
a
was just
fair
boring.
shot too.
That's where you messed up.
Nah,
I won't blame the girls though. They did good. The writing was just ass.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure all of them. I mean, all the behind the scenes, they were all excited to be in the Marvel project. and all these kind of things, and then they found out that it wasn't really a Marvel project. So then that was
Yeah,
a
it
whole
was
thing.
just it was just
That's probably tough.
underutilized talent. A villain nobody give a fuck about. I'm telling you, bro, they gotta stop bringing these villains that people ain't. I think the villain is what make a superhero. If I'm being honest.
Of course it does. Look at the second Batman.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like even with, I think with
The
any successful one,
The
like if
Dark Knight.
you,
okay.
Mhm.
No, I agree.
But you're
I
right
agree.
across the board because the villain is supposed to be the
Yeah.
antithesis. I can't even speak of the hero. It's supposed to be the
Like
exact
yeah,
opposite. Nigga.
yep,
Mhm.
all the
You know,
legit
like
villains
For
or
sure.
you know,
antagonists.
They're balanced.
If
They're
they do their
balanced.
thing, like that propels the movie. So yeah.
Yeah.
Who's really the villain? That's what you about to
because
say?
the hero and
That's
the
what you
villain
about to say.
are supposed to be working
Damn.
towards the exact same. Oh
Yeah,
my
man.
motherfucking goodness, my shit go
You're
out
right.
like that.
We'll let Dre
No,
let Dre get on a bar off,
my
and then
message in the group is
we'll
for
wrap
that
this
reason.
up.
Like,
Are you back, brother? Back from the beyond?
it's just gonna keep doing
Shit wasn't trying to let me cook, yo.
He cut the stove off on you. Came back and said, "Huh? Turn this
Oh
shit off."
God.
it. Go ahead, cook, bro.
That shit wasn't trying to let me cook, man. It wasn't trying to let me
Right.
cook, dog. That's all. Look, they cut the stove off on me, dog. What I was gonna say is the hero and the villain are both supposed to be working towards the
Damn.
exact same goal.
The spot that we're
God
using
damn
is
it.
the real villain here because that
Oh.
shit is not fucking with Dre. A
Something told me you
battle
was about to do that
with
again, yo.
Riverside. Dre, the technology is not fucking with Dre. All right, Dre, go.
Yo,
That
Boom.
shit ain't let him trying to get his take off.
dog. The hero and the villain is supposed to be
Boom.
working towards the exact same goal. They just do it in opposite means.
There
And
it
those
is.
means clash with each other. And it just
Yeah.
creates
Speaking
a
over it,
conflict. Damn, she won't let me be great, man. I'm so over it. I'm over it. I'm over it, yo.
Hey, this this theme has left the
it
whole
was
statement,
like Dre
yo.
was throwing the alley oop
He
off the
just like
backboard to
fuck it.
himself in the
Yeah.
dunk
They
contest.
really just
Now he on his third
he like
dunk, and
they
it's
really
like,
just
we
supposed to do
seen
the
the
same
dunk.
thing
Like,
but opposite.
cool.
That's it, nigga.
Like, you completed it. Good job. We're gonna give you an 8.5. All right, y'all. Well, Drake keeps getting bounced in and out of
Right.
this.
Like y'all seen it, you know.
If you're watching visually, if you're listening,
Like that's
you
it,
can't hear
nigga.
him because he's not speaking. But that's pretty much
Yeah,
it
man.
for this episode. We covered a lot of stuff that they talked about at CinemaCon, all the stuff that's being released within the next year, or so they claim. And we talked about, are there really any good sequels? Like, should they be making a lottery ticket too? They shouldn't. But if I get an audition my way, I will, I will do my best to be in there. Make it fire. I'm like, same thing. Like, I don't know if they needed to touch that shit, but we all here for it in a sense to try to be in it and or watch it as fans. What do you guys think about everything that we talked about? Also, female Silver Surfer. Stop tripping, y'all. It's gonna be all right. Just watch the damn movie. Fantastic Four coming soon. Hopefully, the next episode, maybe cover some Marvel stuff. I want to tap into Captain America, the Winter Soldier, being 10 years old, fucking crazy. And by the time we get to that, it'd be 5 years since Avengers Endgame, which feels like we're actually living in because 5 years went by like this. So we got more to talk about, maybe some other stuff. Figure out what we can tap into on YouTube as well. For myself and the rest of the movie Disciples, wherever you're getting the podcast, like I said at the top of the show, hit the 5 stars, hit the follow, and if you're watching us on YouTube, hit the like, share, subscribe, and the notification bell. We're going to holler at y'all on the next go round. We out.
Peace.
Just let y'all niggas know I ain't heard nothing from the past 10 minutes